I think one of the hardest parts about being a photographer is narrowing your scope. Because I've done a lot. I've done people, I've done landscape, I've done interiors, I've done exteriors, I've done food, I've done beverage, I've done product. Getting people to recognize that you can do that all is almost impossible. I spent a lot of years and I wasted a lot of money putting out too much work in too many different styles. I finally had the realization, and it was driven into my head by multiple people, that I have to specialize. I've got to narrow it down. I was always drawn to glass, to liquids, to the way they work, the way they reflect, the way they refract, all the challenges that comes in glass and liquids. And I've always been drawn to food. And who I am as a photographer is a food photographer, a beverage photographer. Photography has just resonated with me. It started when I was 8 with my dad. He was an artist, art teacher. And to me, it just kind of sparked. There's just something about this business for me that said, this is who you are. There are not options. You're a photographer and you have got to figure out how to make it work. When you're that deep into something and you care that much and you live and breathe it, it's like you give away your choice. It's by choice because there's nothing else that you love more, but you give it up. You just have to make it work. I come from a very long line of teachers. My father, my grandmother, I've got aunts and uncles. There's teaching in my family. It's definitely in my blood. And my father being an artist, but an art teacher, the reason why my father is so heroic to me, he was the best educator I've ever seen, hands down. And he had thousands of students over his 38 years of teaching. And so many of them have come to me and said, your dad changed my life. He made me an artist. He made me believe it was possible. He reached me when no other teacher could. So I think for me, having the ability to teach what I do, it feeds that connection to my dad. He's been gone for 15 years. Jeez, that's a long time. So there's this connection I have to him now and I swear to you, I feel like he's reaching to me from the grave. He's coming through me every day when I step in front of the cameras and I teach. And it still makes me emotional, which is crazy. But there's also this feeling for me that this business has been so good to me. It's been so important to me. It has fed me as a person. It's fed me as an artist. It's fed my family. It's putting my kids through college. There's so much about this business that I love and adore. So for me, I want to give everybody I can a leg up. I want to make the business better. And if that means you need to know how I treat ice and glycerin and make spritz, good. I want you to know that. I want to compete with you on the level of composition, eye, and lighting. I want to compete with you on the level of my style versus your style. I want people to benefit from this business the way I have. I want people to be so immersed in this business that they don't feel that there's anything else that they can do. There's no way out, because there's nothing else they can be. That's why I teach.